Welcome back to Tommy Props, and today I'm going to be going over the best bets for Game 6 of OKC versus the Spurs. It's going to be a juicy one tonight, so I'm going to give you the 3 best bets I have. So yeah, let's get straight on into it. So the first bet I have for tonight's game is OKC plus 3.5 spread at 1.92 odds. This is a banger. Now, let me tell you why I think this is going to be so good. So, obviously, while the Spurs are favoured due to the home court advantage in an elimination game, taking the points with OKC is going to offer excellent value. Now, there are a few points that are backing this up very, very, very deeply. For starters, they have a 5-1 away record in the 2026 postseason, which is an absolutely phenomenal record. I feel like it's going to be a very, very tight game right the way through. But I feel like OKC's bench unit, consisting of Caruso and Cason Wallace, has, consistently outplayed San Antonio's secondary units throughout the series. And I feel like that could be the difference between, this spread landed and not landed in this game. Now, the second pick I have for today's game is, again, maybe you might call it a slightly obvious one, but I feel like it is a banker, and that is going to be Victor Wembanyama over 27.5 points at 1.77 odds. Now, this is very, very highly backed, in my opinion, by the post-bounce-back pattern. Now, throughout his career, this is a very interesting stat I'm going to read you off here. When Wembanyama has had a quiet night with fewer than 15 field goal attempts, he shot just 4 out of 15 in the last game for 20 points. He historically responds with hyper aggression. Now, in 21 career instances following an under-indexed shooting night, he averages 28 points per game and has crossed the 30-point threshold 9 times. So this is basically saying he loves a bounce back, and he's going to be especially fired up tonight, seeing as if this game, if they don't win, they're out. They're going home, they're packing. Again, this series, he's been scoring extremely high. He's averaging 28.6 points per game across this series. He had 41, 24, 25, 33, and 20. The 27.5 line sits just below his series average. And again, following Game 5, the Spurs coach Mitch Johnson publicly emphasized the need for Wembanyama to demand the ball more instead of just sitting back and, passively playmaking. So he should be getting the ball a lot more in tonight's game. And again, another point I want to mention here is he should benefit from the home court whistle, I feel like, tonight. So that is another reason why I am liking this bet a lot. But moving on to the third and final bet for tonight, it is over 24.5 points plus assists for Stephon Castle at 1.83 odds. Now, you're probably wondering, why is that the third best pick of the night? Well, if you guys watch the Spurs a lot, and if you guys watch the NBA, you don't even need to watch the Spurs a lot, you'll know Stephon Castle is absolutely crucial to the entire playmaking of the Spurs. And, he is obviously a high-level perimeter defense piece, and his secondary playmaking, again, is exquisite. It is amazing. And in Game 5, Stephon Castle was arguably the best player on the floor for the Spurs, and he had a 30-point plus assist game, which comfortably cleared this 24.5 line. And I feel like the Thunder will be prioritizing tracking De'Aaron Fox and collapsing on Wembanyama's interior roles. So this definitely will take away, defensive rotations from Stephon Castle, leaving him with clearer driving lanes and kick-out options to obviously notch up his points and assists. So that's basically the main things. He's been very consistent with his assist making over the last few games, so I feel like that will edge him out tonight. But yeah, let me know what your best bets are down below. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Peace.